Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. From this video we are going to introduce books regarding electrodynamics. Okay. Dear students, so far we have completed introduction of general physics books, introduction of modern physics books, introduction of advanced engineering mathematics books, introduction to mathematical methods in physics, introduction to books of classical mechanics, introduction to books of quantum mechanics, introduction to books of electronics. And now from today we are going to start introduction of books of electrodynamics. Okay, so first we open this book. Okay, yes, dear students, this is very basic book of electrodynamics. Okay, it is taught almost all over the world. Okay, this writer has written several other books too, like this author has also written a book quantum mechanics, and has also written a book on elementary particles, and has also written a book on like general physics, but its name is perhaps physics of the 20th century. Okay, that is a small size book but very important. Okay, anyhow, introduction to electrodynamics, 4th edition, David J. Griffith. Okay, introduction to electrodynamics, 4th edition, David J. Griffith. Introduction to electrodynamics, introduction to electrodynamics, 4th edition, David J. Griffith. Pearson is its publisher. This book was published in the year 2013, while its previous editions were published in the year 1999 and 1989, and still one more edition maybe, because this is 4th, so these are 3 years. Okay, 1989, 1999 and 2013. Definitely 1 year will be missing here, because there should be four years, because this is 4th edition. Okay, anyhow, we do not go in such detail. Okay, now we come towards its contents. Chapter number 1, vector analysis. Chapter number 2, electrostatics. Chapter number 3, potentials. Chapter number 4, electric fields in matter. Chapter number 5, magnetostatics. Chapter number 6, magnetic fields in matter. Chapter number 7, electrodynamics. Chapter number 8, conservation laws. Chapter number 9, electromagnetic waves. Chapter number 10, potentials and fields. Chapter number 11, radiation. Chapter number 12, electrodynamics and relativity. Okay, and then appendix begins and index is given at page number 589. Okay, now we move to next book. Okay, dear students, this book is also very important. Here we have 2 editions of this book. Okay, we open both of these. Okay, one we open all these. Okay, first we open page 824. Okay, yes, Jackson, Classical Electrodynamics, third edition, Jackson, J.D. Jackson. Okay, its full name is J.D. Jackson. J.D. Jackson, Classical Electrodynamics, third edition, Jackson. Classical Electrodynamics, third edition, John David Jackson. Classical Electrodynamics, third edition, John David Jackson. Classical Electrodynamics, third edition, John David Jackson. This book was published in the year 1999. Okay. We can also get here information about previous two editions. However, it is less important, so we move forward and leave it. Okay. 1999, third edition, J. David Jackson, 1998-2001. Okay, preface to the second edition. Okay, second, oh yes, dear students, preface to the second edition. Preface to the second edition was written in 1974. Okay, and preface to the first edition was written in 1962. Okay, 1962, then 1974, and then 1999. So from 1962 to 1999 there are only 3 editions. So I think this book includes about 37 years during 3 editions. Okay, anyhow, these 2 books, that is by David Griffith, by Griffiths and Jackson, both these books are very important and of primary nature. Okay, now we come towards its contents. Okay, chapter number 1, Introduction to Electrostatics. Chapter number 2, Boundary Value Problems in Electrostatics 1. Chapter number 3, Boundary Value Problems in Electrostatics 2. Chapter number 4, Multipoles Electrostatics of Macroscopic Media Dielectrics. Chapter number 5, Magnetostatics, Faraday's Law, Quasi-static Fields, Maxwell Equations, Macroscopic Electromagnetism, Conservation Laws. Chapter number 7, Plane Electromagnetic Waves and Wave Propagation. Chapter number 8, Waveguides, Resonant Cavities and Optical Fibers. Chapter number 9, Radiating Systems, Multipole Fields and Radiation. Chapter number 10, Scattering and Diffraction. Chapter number 11, Special Theory of Relativity. Chapter number 12, Dynamics of Relativistic Particles and Electromagnetic Fields. Chapter number 13, Collisions, Energy Loss and Scattering of Charged Particles. Cherenkov and Transition Radiations. Chapter number 14, Radiation by Moving Charges. Chapter number 15, Bremsstrahlung method of virtual quanta radiative beta process. Chapter number 16, radiation damping, classical models of charged particles, then appendices and index is given at page number 791. Okay, dear students, its previous editions are also given, but in place of later edition there is no need to see previous editions. Classical Electrodynamics, third edition, John David Jackson, 1999. What is the difference? Dear students, this book has 833 pages and this is also third edition. Okay, third edition, 833 pages, and the book which oh yes, only one page difference, no difference. It means first page may be omitted from one. Okay, now we move another edition, previous edition. Okay, this is the previous edition, Classical Electrodynamics. By John David Jackson, Classical Electrodynamics. Copyright 1962. Okay, these are the contents will be almost the same, but the only difference is that this is second edition. Okay, anyhow, in place of third edition there is no need of second edition. Okay, one book consists of 834 pages, other book consists of 833 pages. There is no difference between these two. Okay, because first page may be omitted in any one of these, and the other book is previous edition. Okay, now we move to next book. Okay, next book. Now we move to next book. Okay, dear students, these are the contents. Actually, it is in this book is saved in my computer under the name Elements of Electromagnetics, 769 pages, Sadiku. Okay, this name is slightly difficult or unusual for us, whether it is Sadiku or Sadiku or okay. Anyhow, its author's name is Sadiku, Sadiku or Sadiku, and this book has 769 pages. Anyhow, we see its contents. Okay, vector algebra, chapter number 1, chapter number 2, coordinate systems and transformation, chapter number 3, vector calculus, chapter number 4, electrostatic fields, chapter number 5, electric fields in material space, chapter number 6, electrostatic boundary value problems, chapter number 7, magnetostatic fields, chapter number 8, magnetic forces, materials and devices, chapter number 9, Maxwell's equations, chapter number 10, electromagnetic wave propagation, chapter number 11, transmission lines, chapter number 12, wave guides, chapter number 13, antennas, chapter number 14, modern topics, chapter number 15, numerical methods, and index is given at page number 763 pages. Okay, now we see its preface. this is written, this is the name of the author. Okay, Matthew, N-O-S-A-D-Q, Matthew, Matthew, N-O-S-A-D-I-K-U, Sadiku or Sadiku. Okay, Matthew, N-O-S-A-D-Q, Matthew, N-O Sadiku or Sadiku. Okay, yes, I think it is enough. Now we move to next book. Okay, dear students, now we open next book. Yes, this is the next book. This is the next book. Dear students, electromagnetic fields and waves, including electric circuits, third edition. Okay, electromagnetic fields and waves, including electric circuits, third edition. Its author name is Paul Lorain. Okay, Paul, Paul, Lorain, Paul Lorain or Paul Lorain. Okay, Paul Lorain or Paul Lorain. Okay, W.H. Freeman and Company. This is the publisher of this book. Okay. Copyright 1988. Okay. Dear students, actually there is some irregularity in this book regarding its adjustment of paper size. If we, okay, these are the contents. We do not go in contents. Its copyright is 1988. Okay, if we go towards its contents, then vector operators, chapter number 1, phasors, chapter number 2, electric fields 1, chapter number 3, electric fields 2, chapter number 4, chapter number 5, electric fields 3, then electric fields 4, electric fields 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay, chapter number 12, Laplace equation in spherical coordinate, Poisson equation. Chapter number 13, relativity. Chapter number 14 and 15 and 16 and 17 are further extensions of relativity. Then magnetic fields 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Similarly, chapter number 28 is plane electromagnetic waves. These are again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then guided waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then radiation 1, 2, 3. Then appendix and index is given at page number 745. Okay, anyhow, I think it is enough. Lorain. After Lorain, we open this book, which consists of 569 pages. Okay, 569 pages book is being opened. Dear students, we have previously seen similar books by Grainer. Okay, this author has written several books, and we have discussed this thing in our previous lectures, previous videos. Okay, classical theoretical physics, Grainer, classical electrodynamics. Okay, this author has written several books in which the current book is regarding classical electrodynamics. Okay, if we move further, we can see the detail of other books which have been written by this writer. Okay, publisher is Springer, classical electrodynamics. This is the detail. Okay, this detail we have seen several times in every book of this author. All these books are given. This indicates that this author has written all these books. Okay, so here our current book, yes, this book is our current book, and remaining books are also available at other places. Okay, currently we are following this 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 number book from right side. Okay, anyhow, Walter Grainer, classical electrodynamics, Springer publisher, 1991 1998. Okay, 1991 and 1998, classical electrodynamics, Walter Grainer, classical electrodynamics, copyright 1991 and then 1998. Only we leave this thing. Okay, now we come towards its contents. Okay, now we come towards its contents. Okay, chapter number 1, electrostatics. Part 1, electrostatics, in which 4 chapters are available. Okay, chapter number 1, introduction and fundamental concepts, Green's theorems. Then chapter number 3, orthogonal functions and multipole expansion, mathematical supplement, elementary considerations on function theory, mathematical supplement. Then part 2. First chapter of part 2 is chapter number 5, which is under title the field equations for space filled with matter. Chapter number 6, simple dielectrics and the susceptibility. Chapter number 7, electrostatic energy and forces in a dielectric. Okay, then part 3. First chapter of part 3 is chapter number 8 under title foundations of magnetostatics. Chapter number 9, the vector potential. Chapter number 10, magnetic moment. Chapter number 11, the magnetic field in matter. Chapter number 4, electrodynamics. First chapter of part 4 is chapter number 12 under title Faraday's law of induction. Chapter number 13, Maxwell's equations. Chapter number 14, quasi-stationary currents and current circuits. Chapter number 15, electromagnetic waves in vacuum. Chapter number 16, electromagnetic waves in matter. Chapter number 17, index of reflection and refraction. Chapter number 18, wave guides and resonant cavities. Chapter number 19, light waves. Chapter number 20, moving charges in vacuum. Chapter number 21, the Hertzian dipole. Chapter number 22, covariant formulation of electrodynamics. Chapter number 23, relativistic covariant Lagrangian formalism. Chapter number 24, systems of units in Electrodynamics supplement, chapter number 25 about the history of electrodynamics. Index is given at page number 551. 551. Now we are going to open next book. Okay, next book, undergraduate lecture notes in physics. Undergraduate lecture notes in physics. Here again, author's name is slightly different. Actually, students, such books are usually translated from some other language, and names of those writers are also very unusual. Kjell, Kjell, or perhaps Jell. Prytz, Prites. Okay, gel prites or gel prites. Okay, gel prites or gel prites. Kjall gel prites. Electrodynamics, the field free approach. Electrostatics, magnetism, induction, relativity and field theory. Publisher is Springer. Undergraduate lecture notes in physics. Okay. Kjell Pride's Electrodynamics, the field free approach. Electrostatics, magnetism, induction, relativity and field theory. Springer is publisher, and copyright of 2015. Okay, this book was published in the year 2015. Okay, actually, because this book has been translated from some other language, so 2 years are given, 2013 and 2015. Okay, anyhow, this is not important. The important thing is its contents. Now we are moving towards its contents. Okay, its preface was written in the year 2014. Kjell Prites. Okay, contents. Now we come towards its contents. Chapter number 1, basic principles. Chapter number 2, electrodynamic force. Chapter number 3, electrodynamic energy. Chapter number 4, macroscopic systems of unbound charges. Chapter number 5, conductors and resistive effects. Chapter number 6, electric circuits. Chapter number 7, electric and magnetic dipoles. Chapter number 8, material properties. Chapter number 9, motional consequences. Chapter number 10, field theory. Chapter number 11, antenna theory, the loop and the dipole. Then appendix and index is given at page number 357. Okay, now we are going to open next book. Okay, this is our next book. Yes, dear students, electromagnetism, Maxwell equations, wave propagation and emission, Tamer Bechravi. Okay, Wiley is the publisher. Okay, yes students, here once again, author's name is difficult to be pronounced. However, we try to pronounce it as we can. Okay, Tamer, Tamer. Bechrary. Bechre. Okay, Tamer Bechre. Hopefully, probably, it is Tamer Bechre. Tamer, Tamer. Bechrary. Bechre. Tamer Bechre. Wiley is its publisher. Electromagnetism, Maxwell equations, wave propagation and emission, Tamer Bechre. Wiley is the publisher. Okay, now we see year of publication. First published in 2012. 2012. Okay, so it is enough for us that this book was published in the year 2012. Now we come toward its contents. Okay, chapter number 1 prologue, chapter number 2 electrostatics in vacuum, chapter number 3 conductors and currents, chapter number 4 dielectrics, chapter number 5 special techniques and approximation methods, chapter number 6 magnetic field in vacuum, chapter number 7 magnetism in matter, chapter number 8 induction, chapter number 9 Maxwell's equations, chapter number 10 electromagnetic waves, chapter number 11 reflection, interference, diffraction and diffusion, chapter number 12 guided waves, chapter number 13 special relativity and electrodynamics, chapter number 14 motion of charged particles in an electromagnetic field, chapter number 15 emission of radiation. In the last index is given at page number 537. Okay, 537. Now we are going to open next book. Okay, dear students, this is the situation of next book. Dear students, here Muslim author, okay, MD Abdul Salam. MD I think stands for Muhammad. Okay, but I am not very much clear at this point, because in Pakistan we usually write simply M for Muhammad, but here MD is written. So probably it may be Muhammad, but anyhow we take it as MD. Okay, MD Abdul Salam. MD Abdul Salam, electromagnetic field theories for engineering. Springer is its publisher. MD Abdul Salam, electromagnetic field theories for engineering. Springer is its publisher. Now we see its year of publication. Okay, its year of publication is 2014. Okay, 2014. This book was published in the year 2014. Yes, January 2014. Okay, preface was written in January 2014. Now we come towards its contents. First chapter number 1, basics of electromagnetics. Okay, chapter number 2 vector analysis and coordinate systems, chapter number 3 electrostatic field, chapter number 4 Poisson's and Laplace's equations, chapter number 5 electric currents, chapter number 6 static magnetic field, chapter number 7 time varying fields, chapter number 8 transmission lines, chapter number 9 uniform plane waves, chapter number 10 basics of antennas, then appendix and index is given at page number 311. Okay, 311. Now we are going to open next book, which comprises 904 pages. Okay, this is the situation of next book. Dear students, this book consists of 904 pages. Cengage Learning is its publisher. Cengage Learning's exam crack series, physics for IITG 2012-13, B.M. Sharma. Okay, Indian author B.M. Sharma. Electricity and magnetism. Okay, actually dear students, electricity and magnetism is almost a prerequisite for electrodynamics. Okay, electricity and magnetism or electromagnetism is taught in early early semesters of BS physics. Okay, in the starting semesters of BS physics. Okay, while electrodynamics or classical electrodynamics is taken in the subsequent semesters. Okay, so we can say that electricity and magnetism or electromagnetism is a initial stage of electrodynamics, is a prerequisite for electrodynamics. Okay, B.M. Sharma, Indian author. Its editions were published in the year 2010, 2011, 2012. Contents, brief contents. Dear students, we do not go in its contents. Okay, because contents are almost similar to previous. Now we are going to open next book. Okay, next book. Yes, next book. Classical Electromagnetic Theory, second edition. Classical Electromagnetic Theory, second edition by Jack van der Linde. Here once again, to the extent of Jack, there is no confusion, but van der Linde or van der Linde, it is not very clear. Okay, by Jack van der Linde or van der Linde, J-A-C-K, Jack, V-A-N-D-E-R-L-I-N-D-E, van der Linde or van der Linde. Kluwer Academic Publishers is the publisher of this book. Fundamental Theories of Physics. Okay, Classical Electromagnetic Theory, second edition. This is second edition. Now we see year of publication. Not enough information given about year of publication. Okay, we leave it. Classical Electromagnetic Theory, second edition by Jack van der Linde or Jack van der Linde, Kluwer Academic Publisher. Yes, year of publication is 2005. Okay, this book was published in the year 2005. 2005, and its preface. Dear students, these are the table of contents of this book. Okay, chapter number 1, static, electric and magnetic fields in vacuum. Chapter number 2, charge and current distributions. Chapter number 3, slowly varying fields in vacuum. Chapter number 4, energy and momentum. Chapter number 5, static potentials in vacuum, Laplace equation. Chapter number 6, static potentials and sources, Poisson equation. Chapter number 7, static electromagnetic fields in matter. Chapter number 8, time dependent electric fields in matter. Chapter number 9, wave guide propagation, bounded waves. Chapter number 10, electromagnetic radiation. Chapter number 11, the covariant formulation. Chapter number 12, radiation reaction electrodynamics. Then appendix, and then index. Index is given at page number 405. 405. Okay, 405. Now we are going to open next book. Okay, this is the next book, Foundations of Electromagnetic Theory. Foundations of Electromagnetic Theory by John A. Wright. Okay, J-O-H-N, John, or R-E-I-T-Z, Wrights or Reeds. Okay, John Reeds or John Wrights, R-E-I-T-Z, Rise or Wrights or Reeds. Okay, John R. Reeds, R-E-I-T-Z, John R. Reeds, and Frederick J. Milford. Okay, and Frederick J. Milford. Frederick J. Milford. Addison Wesley is its publisher, and copyright 1960. So old book, so rough typing, 1959. Okay, preface was written in 1959. So no, we will not go in contents. Okay, now we are going to open next book. This, no, this is not. Yes, dear students, here author's name is J. Pyrus. J. Pierrus. Pyrus. J perhaps stands for John. Okay, J. Pyrus. Pierrus. Pyrus. J. Pyrus solved problems in classical electromagnetism, analytical and numerical solutions with comments. Oxford University Press. Oxford University Press solved problems in classical electromagnetism. Solved problems in classical electromagnetism, analytical and numerical solutions with comments. J. Pyrus, Oxford University Press. Now we see its year of publication. Okay, 2018. Okay, this book was published in the year 2018. 2018. Yes, its preface was written in December 2017. Okay, J. Pyrus, December 2017. Okay, now we come towards its contents, but we will, oh, yes, we will shortly visit. Okay, chapter number 1, some essential mathematics. Chapter number 2, static electric fields in vacuum. Chapter number 3, the electrostatics of conductors. Chapter number 4, static magnetic fields in vacuum. Chapter number 5, quasi-static electric and magnetic fields in vacuum. Chapter number 6, Ohm's law and electric circuits. Chapter number 7, electromagnetic fields and waves in vacuum. Chapter number 8, the electromagnetic potentials. Chapter number 9, static electric and magnetic fields in matter. Chapter number 10, some applications of Maxwell's equations in matter. Chapter number 11, electromagnetic radiation. Chapter number 12, electromagnetism and special relativity, and index is given at the page at 629. 629. Now we are going to open next book, which consists of 72 pages. Okay, Wolfgang Nolting. Okay, this author has written many books. Okay, currently we are dealing with electrodynamics. Okay, when we will move further, we will see all those books, list of all those books. Okay, Wolfgang Nolting, Theoretical Physics 3, Electrodynamics. Okay, it means that theoretical physics 4 will may be about classical mechanics, theoretical physics 6 may be about quantum mechanics, etc. Okay, here publisher is Springer. Theoretical Physics 3, Wolfgang Nolting, Theoretical Physics 3, Electrodynamics. Publisher is Springer. Publisher is Springer. Year of publication 2016. Okay, this book was published in the year 2016. This is the detail. Okay, as I have said earlier that Wolfgang Nolting has written many books. Okay, for example, classical mechanics is volume 1, analytical mechanics is volume 2, electrodynamics is volume 3, special theory of relativity is volume 4, thermodynamics is volume 5. Okay, similarly, quantum mechanics basics is volume 6, quantum mechanics methods and applications is volume 7, statistical physics is volume 8, and many body theory is volume 9. Okay, so these 9 volumes are 9 books by this author. Okay, Currently, its preface was written in the year 2015. Okay, May 2015. Okay, preface to volume 3, May 2015. Now we come towards its contents. Okay, okay. Chapter number 1, mathematical preparations. Chapter number 2, electrostatics. Okay, electrostatics. Chapter number 3, magnetostatics. Chapter number 4, electrodynamics. And then index is given at page number 653. Okay, and now we are going to open last book, which consists of only 152 pages, and its author is Jin Tao. Probably it may be Chinese writer. Okay, anyhow, we open this book and see what this Chinese writer or Japanese writer say. Okay, Jin Tao, Xin, Jin Tao Tao, Jin Tao, classical electrodynamics. Okay, classical electrodynamics, Jin Tao. Contents. Dear students, no need for contents, will be definitely similar to our previous oh yes, this yes, this thing shows that originally this book was written in some other language, but it was translated into English later on. Okay, anyhow, we are closing, and this is the end of our introduction of books of electrodynamics. Okay, in our next video we will introduce books of computational physics. Okay, in our next video we will start introducing books of computational physics. Till then, Allah Hafiz.